Guys, I got a 2024 GMC Sierra. Anything from 2019 to 2025, they would be the same, except if this thing got a Bose amplifier or not. It doesn't seem like it does got a Bose amplifier, so there's no amp. And then I figured it shouldn't be any ANC. It could be just a mic. If it is an ANC, we'll show you at the end. And then we're gonna do on the passenger side. We're gonna put the amp on the passenger side because he's got a Sony 2500, no, a Crunch 2500. So we're gonna remove. You want to take a door trim remover or a flathead and pry a little bit at a time. Try not to damage or break anything. So right here, just pry it out here. It's just mainly the clips. We might have to take that out too. So let me see if I can just grab that out right there, or just take the whole thing out. As you can see, you can pull it out here a little bit, so you can pull this thing out. You're gonna end up have to take this out anyway. So, and then, so when you pull it out, you pull with your hand. There's two clips right there. Be careful. This is really thin plastic. So you want to take it easy. Don't break any trim or any plastic. That would be no good. So we're going to run power wire through here. We're going to come down here. Remember, this is 0 gauge I'm doing. So I'm going to have to take off, push that through here, right here. And I go out here. I'm running a 0 gauge, guy. A little bit more works, but hey, money's right, it'll be fine. Now you got two 10mm right there. Just kind of lift it up for the jacks, and we're gonna put the box in here. We might have to take this out too. We'll have to see. I was thinking about put it under the seat. Depend on the amplifier. I'm gonna move it out here. I'm gonna put the amp right here. That way you got only RCA jack right here. You're gonna see RCA jack right here. And then your power is gonna be hitting over here. So I'm gonna, you see the box? 4/8, really nice. So, that scar box, everything's gonna be scar. I'm gonna push it out this a little bit so I can run my wire going this way. And somehow it's gonna come up here a little bit and come out here. So now I'm gonna pry all this panel out. How you do this is just pull it out slowly. Don't pull all the way out, and then you'll be able to. We're gonna grab that out too. Now this, just grab it out here and lift it out like that, and then put it somewhere. And we're gonna be able to, we should be able to push this through right there. We don't, well, actually I need to grab the speaker wire in the back left side collar, so I'm gonna have to still take it out so I can reach it. Definitely take this out, and like I said, always be careful, people. We need a ladder. So right here, this booth, I call it rubber boot. People call it rubber grommet, but I call it rubber boot. So you push the coat hanger there, but try not to poke through the wire. It might you might get a short. So just trying to push it through, making sure you're not hitting the wire. Spray some WD-40 a little bit so it go through easier. Just a zip, not too much, because it's gonna melt right there. And then my brother-in-law is gonna pull it in. Give me a second. Okay, go ahead. So it's gonna go through those wires. Easy. Easy. Hold on. Let me pull it back. Here's a clip right here. You want to pry a little bit at a time, and then go to the other side, do the same thing. So after you got everything out, you want to lift it, and you want to look for the speaker wire. So right here, you got white is positive, blue, black is negative. you want to run the speaker wire to the back to go to the line out converter, which is we're using LC2i Pro. You can do either way. You can take a 7mm right there, take this 2 out, and then or you can push the wire through here depending on the thickness of your gauge. And I ran the bass controller too, so I'm gonna have to run that. Basically the red is gonna go to the white, and then the black is gonna go to the blue black. That would be the left rear speakers, oh, right rear speaker, I'm sorry. So we're gonna put everything back and we'll go to the back. I mentioned earlier, this is 0 gauge, so you're gonna run it through here. Easiest way to do, take the 7mm out, lift it up, and then run it through. I got the speaker wire that I ran, and I did have the this wire for the bass knob controller. Making a ground for a 0 gauge, kind of hard to show you because I'm holding the camera at the same time. So that's what it looks like when it's done. This is a kit we use. In my case, I'm going to use a black ferrule. It is a 0 odd gauge. So basically just push it in, and then when you put in this hole, it's gonna go perfect in there, and then it's not gonna show looking nasty looking. My buddy right here. So here, what do you call that thing again? So it won't smash through. What's that word?
Fray.
Fray. I'm not from America. I don't know all the language. There's too many words to call. This thing sometimes it's had to push it through more. Voila, see that? So now you're just gonna release this, loosen it up all the way out. Gotta be, because it won't go in if you don't. Depending on how fast you do this stuff. I think I spent a good 2 hours on this already, waiting for this amp, because he wanted to install the 2500 watt crunch right over there. Yeah, that ain't gonna work for this. You want it good power. I'll make sure I got it on the positive side. This is from the battery, the blue wire that we ran. Make sure it's tight enough, because if it's not tight, it's not gonna work right. We ran the bass knob wire over here, and we don't have much room for this, so we had to kind of make it work. Basically we're gonna put it like this and close it, because this amp is pretty thick. First I was supposedly do the other one, but customer change of mind right here. So man, this I'm not pull it too much either. I'm gonna try to right here. I'm gonna screw it right there in the back of the box. Give me a I'm gonna use the screwdriver. It's called screwdriver, not screws. Screw. S-K-E-W. And then now, what I'm gonna do right here. Uh-oh, which wire is which? I better check this out. Okay, so this wire right there, this is where we have red for the power. I'm gonna hide it later. Cut the wire right there. We got a remote wire. Remote wire gonna come. I need a little flathead too. We're gonna go to this LC2i Pro. Yeah, sometimes you have to spend more time. Sometimes it's easy, fast, and ready to go. So I'm just gonna cut it like this and make a loop, and I'm gonna put positive and negative over there. Kind of telling where the wire is gonna be at, right over there. Cut it. Positive and negative is a monoblock amp, so we're good. And then don't put power to it yet. Need an Allen wrench. No, little flathead for this. So here, I'm gonna put positive and negative. This is a mono. It's got 2 negative and 2 positive next to each other. So yeah, that's good for now. Installation for the LC2i Pro are all the same. So basically I ran the black wire to the ground from here, which is the white one over there, and then I ran the remote output. See, it says remote out to the remote of the amp, and then I ran the red wire to the 12 volt right there. And then the speaker that we ran from the right rear would be positive and negative. And then you got the RCA jack. We'll run to one over here. We're gonna hook up only one because it say input, this is output. I heard that if you hook up both of them, you can blow the amplifier. We don't want to do that. Clips. So this is a 1/2 inch. Zip tie when you're done.